Oh, I was expecting to zoom in there. Recommended attributes, either. Did it say a level? 58. To enter immersive storytelling, you cannot complete missions or other types while in story mode. Continue. This is Nekomi Amada's story quest, Cat and Mouse. On a day accompanied by 4-7 gales and thunderstorm alerts, with a serious look on her face, Belle asked me to meet them on the rooftop. There's something I want to tell you. Something you can only tell me on the roof? We have a roof? Since we're family, I think I need your input on this. What do you think of Nekomata? Wait, are the two of you... No, what are you talking about? Do I look like the kind of person who selfishly kidnaps someone else's lucky cat because of personal preference? Oh? Just let me say one more thing. It was her idea. Be more specific? You know that the Cunning Hares are not doing great financially, right? Earlier today, Nekomata asked me if we're looking for more people. She even recommended herself, saying she's eagle-eyed, efficient, hardworking, and kind. I think she wants to work here to pay off some debts. What a good cat. Right, I bet we could handle more customers if we had one more person. If we can give her something cute to wear while talking to customers, I bet we'd make more money. Eagle-eyed, efficient, hardworking, kind. Sounds like she's got what it takes to be a salesperson. So let's have her work here. I'll go prepare a cute uniform for her. Belle, we don't wear a uniform. What do you mean? Before long, Nekomata arrives at the video store.
I'm here, guys. I'm ready to go.
Years ago when people played Granny. Oh my god, I kind of forgot about that one. Also a co-op game? Oh, does someone play the neighbor? Well, that sounds like the neighbor would always win, no?
Hello, Nekomata. Seeing as you're ready, let's not waste any time. I got you this cute uniform. Put it on and let's get to work. Huh? Work? Hang on a minute. Didn't you agree on a commission to take me and a client into a hollow?
That's what you meant by doing business together?
I see. When you said doing business together, you actually meant down in the hollows.
Of course I was talking about down in the hollows. You don't really think Nicole wants me to pay off our debt by working here, do you? It might look like she has a bank account where a conscience should be. But Nicole has been pretty good to me. Well, we sure got that wrong. But if we're going down into a hollow, where are the rest of the Cunning Hares? I came up with this commission myself. I'm not sure how to put this. Before, I got everybody into a real pickle with Vision, but Nicole still asked me to stay. Now that the Cunning Hares are in the red, I think it's time for me to see what I can do! Hustling side gigs to make ends meet, while the boss can't afford to pay her wages. How admirable. Well, ever heard of a fortune cat? And once I get back from this gig with my pay, I'm gonna make the old poker face say, Nekomata, you really are the very model of a cunning hare.
She means Andy. And yes, Nicole. Ambi had made up already?
I thought you and Anby had made up already.
It's not about making amends. It's about the competitive mindset of professionals. Being at Gentle House is a job after all. Besides, even street gangs have performance metrics these days.
They do?
Tell that at Faithin. I've got a lucrative commission set up. You want in? Give me the details on this commission first. No problem. Here's the situation. There's this company that lost a bunch of etheric resources down in a hollow. They're recruiting skilled agents and proxies to do some field surveys down there, in the hopes of one day retrieving it all. Sounds easy enough, but field surveys?
Wait.
Those aren't usually very profitable.
Wait. Is this gonna be all TV
this
stuff?
Is just the first step. Think about it. The company needed to
I haven't
help
played
on
since they
just to run some
changed
field
all the
surveys.
TV stuff.
When it comes to the official recovery later on, they'll definitely be looking for more. I see what you mean. Yeah, resource recovery pays really well. People will probably be fighting over that commission.
Momentary code green. Stream died for like 10 seconds. Wait, let me check on Twitch. The mention of Nicole's death broke stream. Oh, did it do the blue screen thing that it's supposed to do, but it hasn't been doing? Okay, it still says 3 hours and 2 minutes. Okay, that's fine. I hope the ad was just a scheduled ad and it didn't just give you guys another ad. Okay, well, hopefully it doesn't happen again.
But if we've already worked with them before, then we'll be their first choice.
We sure will. That's Phaethon for ya. Razor sharp brains. You gotta cast out a long line to catch a big fish. So, you interested in the commission now?
What does it pay? I'll think about it.
It's definitely worth considering.
I'll take that as a yes. I'll go confirm the place and time with the client, and then we can get straight to it.
Is it me or does she talk like less cutesy now? Like she's still hella cute, but it's slightly less of the cutesy cat talk. Like she was saying like yeah every 5 seconds when we first met her. Oh, okay. Nekomata is physical.
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
I don't know how she works. I'm gonna be completely honest.
You're right.
Did you call me? Yeah.
This is the path I follow. I only handle
What? I don't know what Nekomata teams are. What level is she?
Eradicate.
I'll help you win.
Level
The lunch is
60.
Standing by.
Did you?
This is the path I follow.
Neko is just worse Jane. Oh. So
Wanna see the
theoretically,
Need help? Call me anytime.
Sokaku?
Don't just.
Ooh.
she's gonna die in
Nice.
2 seconds, but she's there for emotional support. Let's have a look.
Will be mine.
No.
A mission? Take me
That was a
along.
no. You know what?
Eradicate all evil.
You know what? If everyone else dies, it's fine. Miyabi
This
can
is the-
solo.
My blade is ready.
It's fine. Miyabi will just murder everything. They just have low average, it's fine. I'll just use Miyabi and dodge. Cat and mouse misplaced. Complete the survey route with the guide. This music's good.
Master, this time I am a limited edition version of Fairy. Fairy Cat, at your service.
Fairy cat.
Please follow the guide to the end of the route we're surveying inside the hollow. Fairy Cat suggests you find the guide first. Meow.
Please no, fairy.
Your virtual assistant is getting on my nerves.
Why is there
That
icon
guy
of
is our
fish?
guide, right?
Oh god, TV mode.
You're
Ew.
Nekomata, right? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Ollie, and I'm in charge of this operation.
Oh, okay.
Operation? This is just a field survey. Is it like a trend for companies to use fancy names?
I mean, this time at least I'm your client. Yes, client and guide. Speaking of which, our proxy isn't here yet.
We're both right here?
Miss Nekomata, please don't kid around. It's just you and me here. No others.
The bang
Doesn't seem
boo.
to realize this bang boo right under his nose is a proxy.
I'm the other.
Ollie, I'm the other.
Ah! Who's there?
Meow! My ears! Sorry I wasn't clear before, Ollie. But please, keep Siren's hearing in mind. So, as you can see, this talking bang boo is our proxy.
Oh, is that so? My bad. Whew, well, that was embarrassing, letting you see that side of me. But I promise I'm still a reliable guy. Please, lean on me. Just as much as I'm leaning on this stalagmite right now. See, chatting and laughing so freely like this, while being so close to an ether crystal, whew, that's more than enough to demonstrate my aptitude for it. Did the crystal just move?
Was he leaning on an ethereal the entire time?
Active sleeping at the.
An ethereal!
Okay.
Hey, calm down! I said it's just an inactive ethereal.
He's not even listening. Has he
Seems
never
you
been
can't
in a
even
hollow
hear
before?
anything right now.
Well, let's take care of the ethereal first and talk after.
Hmm.
Let's get rid of these ethereals first.
See, if they had also done this one, this would have been cool as like a walk around, no TV mode stuff. I'm still glad they made changes to like the main story, because I know that was like it made the barrier of entry a bit higher, I guess, if that makes sense. I haven't used Necomata since chapter 1, now that I think about it. He's cute! Oh, her tails glow. Wait, are they actually cybernetic?
Okay.
On to the next area. Wait, am I meant to be looking around for loot? No. I didn't see any, at least.
No problem.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Well, I was correct on Miyabi just melting them.
Let my song move everyone. That'll teach ya.
Do you miss the loot in the corner? Where?
Shesgeminii, I was blown away by
Where
your heroism
stuff?
just then.
I'm glad to hear it, but in the future, could you please not wander aimlessly around the battlefield so much? I don't want you to get hurt. When I read the notes for this job, I assumed you'd be a little more composed. I didn't expect companies would have such different requirements for hollow surveyors.
Diversity it's highly valued by the company.
He lied on his resume.
Fine.
That's
I'm really not the best at dealing with ethereals. But I've got a few tricks up my sleeve when it comes to recovering etheric resources.
Really? Then I guess I'll trust you. Well, since you mentioned etheric resource recovery, there's no sense hiding
I
it.
was kidding. God
What
damn
we
it.
really want is to help support your resource recovery business in the future. So, if everything goes smoothly today, could you have a word with your boss and help us get in on the follow-up commission?
Oh, yeah, of course. No problem, just leave it up to me.
We're counting
Something's
on
gonna
you.
go wrong.
Tell you the truth, I've been planning on switching careers recently. Working for a big fancy company like yours ought to pay better than hustling on internet for myself, right?
Thank the follow fairy. Thank you, thank you.
Sure does.
Can you tell us how much of a cut you take for recovering etheric resources like this?
Oh, yeah. My cut. It's... Well, it's...
Uh-huh.
How silly of me, Mia. You work for a company, so you must get a fixed salary plus bonuses. But I guess that's confidential.
Yes. I have to keep that a secret.
Hmm.
That is very considerate of you, Miss Nekomata. I won't disclose exactly how much it is then.
Cool. Let's not talk about salaries right now, then. Shall we get started with surveying the route?
Oh, okay. Just let me look up the exact details here.
So he's not
Hey,
working.
Ethan. We could think of this Ollie guy.
He said all that on purpose.
I was thinking, why would you want to switch jobs when he only just started with the cutting hairs? But I get it. You were leading him on, huh?
I feel like he's a little weird.
He is a little
He
weird.
talked about working with this company, but his story's full of holes. It's obvious he's not familiar with them. What do you think, Proxy?
Is he just a low-level salaryman? I think he's a fake. I think he's a
He
fake.
seems like a fake. Just a nobody who wants to hustle some money from down in the hollows.
I thought so too. Working with you sure saves a lot of hassle. But I'm confused about why he's still forcing himself to come in here when he's obviously terrified. There must be something going on behind the scenes.
Well, it can't be really a trap for
Maybe there's a
Neko,
big
because
score waiting to be revealed. In any
it's like
case,
it's on internet for
finish up
anyone
this commission
to
with him,
accept the
then
commission.
find a way to figure out what's really going on.
Wonder what actual like etheric pieces he wants. Hello, if you want loot, I'll recommend a
Please stick
Warframe.
together.
Okay,
Mr.
maybe
Ollie, about your
eventually.
company.
Which story is this? It's the it's Neko Miyamada's agent story. It's the
Wait a minute,
character
what's the
story.
noise? Would you go check ahead?
This better not be a trap, buddy.
Master, Ollie refuses to proceed due to an unusual acoustic occurrence. I suggest you go and investigate.
She sounds done with him already. Discover a still functioning timed alarm in the corner of an abandoned building. Not being oversensitive, just that sound always triggers my memories of emergency sirens. Also doesn't awkwardly respond. Well, you see, we have some outdated equipment over there and it's not ready to encounter issues like fires, electrical leaks, leaky toilet stuff.
Phew. Oh, luckily that's not an enemy. We should get out of here. Over there!
He gets more suspicious
About
by
what,
the
Mr.
minute.
Ollie? What do you...
Oh, he's evading the question.
What's that? Oh, there's something wobbling around. Straight ahead. Can you go check?
Oh my god, he's just a baby.
Master, there is an unknown object moving around in the ruins ahead. Ollie is scared stiff and unable to continue. Please head there and investigate.
You walk into the ruins, only to discover a wrinkled, worn coat. Is that it? If I show up in such a wrinkled uniform, I'll definitely be scolded. Your company has a uniform, a suit. Hey, check this. What's in its pocket? Let's give it a Nekomata. It's a supermarket coupon.
Can't wait to go shopping after getting my pay.
There is some
Blessing.
writing on the wall ahead. Ollie believes this may be a useful marker. Proceed forward to check it out.
I choose you, Nekomata the Amazing. Or is it a fight time? Anyone can help me with my Astra build? There's the in-game build thing that tells you like all the best stuff for here. That's all I use for the characters. Wait, loot? Question mark? I didn't look. I didn't look. There's no loot. Been teaching a few people in Warframe lately, and all of them fall in love with it, and they love the movement in the game. I just too many games at the minute. I need to catch up on every other game first. Oh, is that the sleeping one they're on about? I am in a corner.
My blade is already
Ethereals are way too scary. We should get out of here. Over there.
Okay. Well, we're like halfway there. Ah! Carl, welcome! How was stream? What was stream? I hope you guys had a fantastic day. Welcome, welcome. MGM, you look forced elf.
Seems like we can open the door with that button.
There's no pause button. Okay, there we go.
Can you please go take a look?
We're playing Cat Story right now. But welcome, welcome. Hi Misa, hi Coro, hi Lune, hi Doker. Swear I dropped a few gacha games because it's getting ridiculous. I would, but content, you know? I would if I could, honestly. Just chatting? I was lazy and yapped for 2 hours. Honestly, completely valid. As long as you had fun. As long as you enjoyed it. But hello! Secret? Oh, not secret. Intended... Oh. Intended purpose of the story. Gotcha.
The door's open.
Super much fun. It was a great time. Ayy.
We should go this way now.
I did like the Bangbu Fall Guys for like...
It should be safe around here.
2 hours, and then now we just decided to do the Nekomata stuff. You're such a coward!
Take care of them. I'm begging you.
You're such a crybaby. They're just a few ethereals. Don't worry about it. Honestly.
My blade is already sheathed.
No loot? Still no loot. I guess the loot is the stuff in the TV mode section, I guess. Excuse me coming through. Oh, dog.
Weakling.
Bye, dog.
My song is with you. You're big fun. The cold is silent.
I need to raise her. It makes quick swapping so
The
good.
Ethereals have all been taken care of.
Yeah, why are you 10 feet away? Okay, never mind.
Stretch. Can I walk behind you too?
So what's your ish, buddy boo? What am I being lied to about?
Oh, the surveyed route finishes right up there.
How can there be so many?
Yeah, why are there so many ethereals over there? What did you
They
do?
may be small, but I've got a weird feeling about this.
There! That's a big one!
Oh, is it really that scary?
I mean, it just
I'll get
killed
rid of
all
them.
the other ones. What? I don't trust this fecker. I need that singer girl so bad. She's so good. I love her. I don't regret getting her. I also low-key need Nekomata. Like, I probably wouldn't use her, but like, I want to do the little quest stuff with her.
My blade is already sheathed. Victory, the only option.
God, I swear to God, she just melts everything.
It's over.
Do you even need other teammates? No.
Watch your back. No problem. You can escape. Hey, I'm over here.
Yeah, like, be careful with Astra. She's level 20, okay? I can't see, but I assume... Oh, there you are. I'm gonna say, I assume you're taking damage.
Witness the magic of music. Now I gotcha.
Phew, that's great. That's a wrap for the commission, thanks to the both of you. Couldn't have gotten it all done today without you.
And the
for your
payment?
Once we exit the hollow, I'll have funds transferred to Miss Nekomata's Internet account. Oh, and don't worry, I'll be putting in a good word for you two back at the company.
Okay.
The
we're
non-existent
counting on you.
company? Everyone
Now
shut
that
up.
our business is done and dusted, shall we head out of the hollow now?
No problem. Me and the proxy will find the fastest and safest route out of the hollow.
I understand. I'll just stand over there and turn my back to you. You can trust me.
Darn it. I was so busy and flustered the whole time I never got around to asking this guy about his true purpose and identity. I don't have time.
Can't Fairy run a background check?
And then everyone will go their separate ways.
I will sit up straight and drink, no worries. I hate that I'm getting into this game. I think it's in my top 3 gacha games at the minute. Had 13 gacha games yet. It was too much, kept me away from story-based games, even from my favorite franchise, so I cut down to Starl and ZZZ, sometimes Genshin and AFK. Like catching up with my games and help people in other games like Warframe and they help me in FF14. I think I have 10 at the minute, but I like prioritize different ones depending on like the day. I will eventually cut down, I think, but
Calm down, Nekomata.
not
We'll
at
figure
the
something
minute.
out. Back when you were with the gang, did you ever come across anything like this?
Back when I was in the gang? Proxy. Speaking of street gangs, that reminds me. It's time to use my secret ability. Watch this.
Mala quickly darts over to where Ollie is standing without him noticing and returns just as quickly. Did you pickpocket him? Did you pickpocket him?
Got it. Now let me see what this so-called guide Ollie has on him.
Oh my god, Nekomata.
Wait, these are handcuffs?
Please respect other people's armies. He's really enduring with these. Surely he's not actually a cop. Literally considering dropping Wuwa? But you haven't even gone to Renacida. What do you mean? Well, you have, but like you haven't done Renacida. Oh my god. I don't even want to know. Like if I count it up, it's close to 10 probably. So Genshin, Star Rail, ZZZ, Reverse 9099, AFK Journey, Infinity Nikki, Nikkei, the Pokemon TCG one if it counts. I don't think I said AFK Journey yet. AFK Journey, Withering Waves, that's 10. Is that it? I think that's it. I think that's 10. Mission to ban Koro. I can't be arsed. I have Nikki and ZZZ and I feel exhausted. I think it's just because I personally like... I multitask everything. I can't just do one thing at once. So like... I don't really notice it as much when I'm playing like 20 games.
Hold up, Wise. Barry just detected a string of numbers on the handcuffs that match the same format used by public security.
What? These handcuffs belong to a public security officer?
He seems too timid to be a PubSec officer.
Miss Nekomata, Proxy, how's your chat going? I think I can hear some ethereals nearby. What are my handcuffs doing over? I mean, they're not my not handcuff.
My not
Tell us
handcuffs?
the truth, Ollie. Why do you have public security handcuffs on you?
It's that I found those handcuffs.
You mean you found
So
them?
you just found them somewhere. Well then, that's completely fine, yeah?
Nagmata suddenly gives Ollie a sharp kick to the knee, then pins him to the ground.
Well now, Ollie. I took you for a rookie thief judging by the way you cowered like a chicken in the hollow. I never thought you'd steal something from a public security officer. I thought I could get a nice score from your commission. It seems we ought to be grateful you haven't landed us in even more trouble. And these handcuffs that you just found? What kind of incompetent officer would lose their own equipment? Any cop who lets you take their cuffs off them must be a real weakling.
Please don't insult public security officers.
Is he one? But he's like a rookie.
Has to grit his teeth and endure arduous training. They have to stay up all night studying for exams. Has to struggle to pass the strictest of screening. Only then can he become an officer.
Why are you getting all virtuous all of a sudden? Hold up! Don't interrupt me! We want the truth.
Is he just a really shitty
Who are
PubSec
you
officer?
really? And why did you post a fake commission through a fake company?
It's... I can't tell you.
Can't tell us? Are you still not grasping the situation? Let me see. Since you're not cooperating, I guess I'll just have to throw you to the ethereals in here.
Oh my god.
Oh boy, we killed so many of their friends today. I bet they're gonna be real happy to see you. Right?
Right?
How about now? Ready to talk?
I won't tell. Even if you feed me to the ethereals, I won't.
What is up with this guy? He's scared out of his wits, but he still won't talk.
Hold on, Nekomata. I've just matched the serial number from these handcuffs to an officer. Ollie, male. Team 4, Criminal Investigations Division at Janus 12th Precinct. That's who this guy is.
Huh? No, wait. This guy is actually a public security officer?
I am bamboozled, but he's such a baby. You know what else Jem doesn't notice when she's playing games? God damn it. Enjoy the food, Koro. Have a nice leg. Thank you. If I didn't had work, then I would be able to play every game, but I work too much and have too much overtime, so I barely have any time for anything. Yeah, that makes sense. You gotta prioritize which ones you enjoy the most. Damn, she's cooking him, like, for real. And also with me, it helps because, like, technically I consider streaming, like, a thing that I do, like, pretty regularly now. So, like, a lot of my stream time is, you know, I know a bit of it is yapping, but it's majority of it is gaming. That's how I get through majority of my games. I mean, that was the reason I started streaming in the first place. I was like, I gotta get through all these games. And then 50 gachas drop, and I'm like... I'm gonna be fecked when Ananta, Neverness to Everness, and I think there's another one.
Alright, we've made it out. Well, Ollie, I mean, officer, you said you wouldn't hold us liable before, so let's say our goodbyes right here then.
Please, please, wait. Miss Nekomata, before you leave, can you reassure me that you're both good people? And that you will not tell anyone anything about meeting me today. My
Did he
mission
lose
today
his
was
job?
top secret. I need to make sure no one harboring ulterior motives learns this information.
It was top secret and they picked
don't
you?
worry. If we had any ulterior motives, we would have snuck off and left you with the ethereals. Way back when we first realized you weren't who you claimed to be.
Oh, I see. Of course. That makes sense. Wait, you knew I wasn't with the company all along?
You gave yourself away as soon as you open your mouth. Your acting's really...
I'm sorry, but your acting is really... isn't good.
Honestly, how could your boss or your coworkers let you go alone on a mission like this?
Because this operation was at my personal request. I've been a public security officer for years now, but I still can't get over my phobia of ethereals. I've screwed up a few operations, and these days, I always get benched. There's been this really tough case, and we're short of leads.
I'm aware. Of course
I thought maybe we could use Internaut to lure in our culprit with some crime-related info. If the plan worked, I'd be able to take credit for it, even if I wasn't involved with the operation later on. If I was lucky, I might even have gotten a certificate.
Oh, okay. Him being a beesh makes PubSec look bad, and PubSec looking bad makes UN look bad, and if he makes UN look bad, he forfeits his right to living. It's just simple. We get gems to pay you to play video games. No. Not until Gem accidentally blows up in 10 years. Yes. Didn't expect you to be driven by personal gain. Didn't expect you to be so motivated.
I didn't expect someone like you would be so motivated.
That was my phone for a second. I was like, huh?
That's my boss on the phone. 1 second. Hello? Boss, it's Ollie.
He has a phone voice.
Where are you? Did you post to Internaut pretending to be a company going into a hollow?
It wasn't on purpose. But please don't fire me.
It wasn't on purpose.
Why would I fire you? You did great. If we can crack this case, you'll take first merit for it and land a handsome bonus. Get back to the precinct and get yourself ready for the next operation.
Oh, okay.
My boss praised me. All these years, my boss has finally praised me. Did you hear that? Not only do I get to keep going out with them on operations, but I might even get a bonus.
Oh, congratulations.
What am I gonna do?
You were just so happy. Why the long face?
Going on future operations with them means I definitely have to go back into a hollow again. And I'll mess things up as soon as we run into any ethereals.
You'll just have to work it out for yourself. Proxy, let's go!
Nekomata!
Miss Nekomata, Proxy, this may be a bit forward, but would you please consider becoming case consultants for public security and helping me to complete the mission?
Huh?
Well...
You know the truth about my Internaut commission. Making you case consultants feels much safer than just relying on a verbal promise.
I thought he was gonna say making you like co-conspirators, and I was gonna be like, buddy.
When it comes to hollows, I can tell your abilities are far superior to mine.
I think anyone's abilities are far superior to yours.
I couldn't do before. They don't have to be pipe dreams any longer. This time, I really just might get a bonus.
Then if we say no, what are you gonna do?
If you really won't say yes, then I can only bid farewell to my Medal of Honor with tears in my eyes.
I thought he was gonna say that I will report you guys as follow raiders.
Yeah? That's it?
I thought you'd take us back to the
I
precinct.
thought you were going to take us back to the precinct.
I'd never go back on my word. I swear it on my honor as an officer.
I gotta say, he really is just... Fine, Ollie. I reluctantly agree to this commission of yours, or your request for us to be case consultants, or whatever.
Whatever.
Really?
But on one condition. We charge a high fee. If we help you complete the mission, your entire bonus is ours.
Nekomata!
I'd rather have the prestige over any bonus.
Great. Then let's do it.
Bonus is gonna be like an extra $1 on his regular paycheck. Later, Ollie rushes back to the 12th precinct with a heavy sigh of relief.
Alright then, Proxy. Today's matter is settled. Let's head back. Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? It feels weird.
I didn't tell you for someone who'd team up with a PubSec officer? Were you being serious just now?
I never thought you'd agree to team up with a public security officer, Nekomata.
So what? I agreed to his request. What's so unbelievable about that? Don't worry, I won't lose us any money. I I've heard that they pay out pretty decent bonuses. And if he's so willing to give up the whole thing, then why not?
It's not gonna
And
be
Dolly
that
might
much,
seem
is it?
unreliable, but there were several times today when he surprised me. Perhaps there's more to this guy than meets the eye?
Way
Anyway,
worms.
let's just wait for him to contact us if we're gonna be supporting him. We can talk about his case then.
I guess I gotta wait. Oh no, never mind. Well, Ollie was a thief. Turns out he's a PubSec officer, and this commission has gone on for so long. Fortunately, Ollie means no harm. After all, we do our business on internet, and we had a pretty big misunderstanding with Ollie in the Hollow. Anyway, we're committed now, so let's pull ourselves together and get this commission done. Take a break. This is the halfway point. Yeah. Agent Story completed. Arrived to video archive. A new episode of Nekomata Agent Story Cat and Mouse Game 2 is now available. So it's a 3. I guess they're all gonna be 3-parters. Hello, Jacobus. Welcome, welcome. And then we can pay for Halloween to play games with that bonus. The bonus is he gets to live. I think the bonus is he doesn't get fired. Also, I don't know if it's just because I have like so much content to do, but it feels like I'm racking up pulls pretty quickly. I just got a message from Nekomata. She wants to meet at the alley entrance. Maybe she has an update on the last commission? The other proxy is he? Yeah, I just got here. We're discussing tactics. As you can see, the situation's become clearer. I just realized Belle's like staring at a cat in the background. Never expected this to be the culprit. Spreading rumors, laying down bait, and luring the enemy. What a cunning move. That's the experience you pick up from years on the streets. I wouldn't have resorted to this if the situation wasn't this dire. I knew we could count on you, Nekomata. Proxy, are you ready? I want to strike first to avoid any more sleepless nights. I'm with you. 1, 2, 3. Wait, what are you guys talking about? I feel like I'm missing something. For 2 days in a row now, the barbecue beef has gone missing from my bowl of noodles while I wasn't paying attention. Bumped into Nekomata earlier and she helped me get to the bottom of this. Turns out the culprit is this cat. We're planning a sneak attack on its belly to make up for the pieces of barbecue beef I've lost out on over the last 2 days. You're talking about the commission. I almost forgot, Meow. I came here to talk to you about the following up on the commission today. Let's talk about details in your store. I'm gonna die from exhaustion if I keep standing here, Meow. Hey dear. After the 3 of them take turns stroking the cat's belly for a while, they return to the video store and Nekomata recounts her meeting with Ollie.
These gangsters have been looting lost ether resources all over the Hollows for quite some time. Their methods are cruel, and they've amassed a substantial fortune. No precinct in any jurisdiction has been able to pin them down because they roam around, so the case remains unsolved. So here's what I'm thinking. First of all, we put out the word on Internet that there's a large commission to recover ether resources. The commission which you and the proxy got involved with last time.
Are we gonna find out that they're searching for the cunning haze? I had to go back and read it again. They said gangsters though, so maybe not. But I will find it hilarious if they're looking for like Hollow Raiders and they just mean the cunning haze.
Then, we use ether resources from our evidence room as bait and set a trap by placing them in the Hollow.
The real bonus was the friends we made along the way.
The bait and then apprehend them all inside
the characters we pulled in the gacha along the way.
Then what?
Okay, well, then we officially adopt this as our battle plan.
Oh, well done then. It seems like you have a real talent for organizing plans.
It's just 11th Precinct also wants in, and I've been promoted to head up the joint operation.
Why did you say just? You're starting to make me nervous.
You see, only the 11th Precinct has access to the ether resources and evidence. I'm about to go undercover into the Hollow to set up the trap with 2 strangers from the General Affairs Department who I've never even met before.
So he has to
And
pretend
my
to be
weakness will
brave?
Be exposed the second we run into any ethereals, and they won't exactly help me hide it. And then once my boss hears about it, I'm betting once again I'll...
Oh.
So what? It's not like I can go meet them in your place. Cry and beg all you want. But I'm not gonna do anything that risky.
Of course. I'd never dream of getting you to do
Do
such
we
a
have
thing,
to
Miss
get
Nekomata.
rid of the ethereals before
As
they
a
even
case
reach him?
consultant, I just need you to take care of any ethereals along the way, so we can safely lay our bait.
Case consultant? Sounds more like a bodyguard.
Oh,
Hey,
not at
hey.
all. Think of it as being temporary, unofficial personnel for public security.
You agreed to help him,
I've already filled in
Necomata.
everyone back at the precinct about the case consultant who will be helping out with the operation.
It's really stressful working on an operation alongside this many officers. Kind of regret agreeing to help you.
Oh, please don't say that. This operation really needs you, Miss Necomata. What if we use remote comms to keep in touch, and you can help me from a little further away? Then you won't have to talk to the other officers.
If that's an option, then I'll consider doing it. By the way, this case consultant thing, is there anything else I need to know about?
As you're effectively temporary unofficial personnel for public security, you'll need to comply with basically the same rules that current officers do. You'll be fine. You just need to memorize this simple 476-page new officer training manual.
No. Nuh-uh. Fairy?
Is something wrong?
I
Fairy?
know what to do, so just leave everything to me.
Back to the president in the video store. Say, Fairy, I need you to memorize this.
I met Ollie just now.
You're not even gonna look at that manual, are you?
Necomata, correct me if I'm wrong, but you aren't going to read that manual, are you?
Course not. Who'd want to learn how to be a public security officer by reading all that? All I have to do is work with the officers from public security. It's no big deal. I'll just brush up on a few things beforehand.
What if they have
There's
really
still
weird
some time for
questions?
Ollie's mission, so I'll go study nearby and give you a buzz when it's time to go.
Go study, okay.
Ah, she's gone.
Whatever
She
you
said
say,
she was going to
Necomata.
study somewhere nearby. How does Necomata plan to study exactly?
By stalking the guy, probably? I would be Belle. I would look at Cat while people talk same in parties. I'll hang out with the cats. Honestly, that's the way to go. Hi. Hello again, Jacobus. I did answer earlier, but I don't know if you heard. You play League, Overwatch, Sea of Thieves? No. Nah.
Why don't you go find out, Wise? That way, you'll be more confident going into the hollow with her.
Okay. I can't just have Fairy read me the book? Did she not do that? Did not find it online somewhere? Download it? Sneak me the answers? She gone for the coffee shop? Saw her at 141? I saw 141. I don't know if that meant she was there. This is your Are you spying on the PubSec officers? I think this is a crime. Take the care package. I will sit up straight and drink some of my coffee. It's you, Proxy. You scared me sneaking up on me like that. Is eavesdropping what you call studying? You don't have to put it like that. Look, those officers over there look like they're discussing work. It's a good chance to study how they talk to each other. Push them with me if you want. Keep it on the down low, don't stare at them like that. You're the one that's staring. Tend to be waiting for someone on the street side of the Necomata while eavesdropping on the two officers' conversation. I'm Whitney from Team 2, Criminal Investigation Department of the 11th Precinct. I heard you folks have a lead on the Operation Midnight case. Reporting, madam. I'm Derman from the Traffic Control Department of the 12th Precinct. Here's a list of people involved in the traffic accident. The driver, who is now in a coma, is suspected to have some ties with Operation Midnight. Thanks. No need to be so formal. While I'm in charge of the case, it's the support and teamwork from all departments and units that have made such rapid progress on in our investigation possible. Madam Whitney, you're so down to earth. Least we can do. The 11 to 12 precincts have always worked well together, thanks to all of you. I'll take this info back to headquarters to review. Please keep an eye on the unconscious driver. This is how PubSec officers talk while working. Well, there's not much left to see here. I'll go check out some other places. Necomata and the two public security officers leave. She's gonna introduce herself by numbers? How did Necomata away? Hopefully she's not spying on that doofus around here, because, like, he never does his work. What are you doing? What are you doing now? See those two chatting? They might not be in uniform, but my bet is they're security officers, meow. Gotta trust a cat's instincts. I think they're just salary guys. Listen to the conversation between the officers with Nakamata. Did you catch the news? Wait from Team 2. Our criminal investigation department got transferred to another precinct. Oh, never mind. She's right. Life at PubSec always comes with its fair share of trouble every day. Stuff really useful? She's just gonna be like, I am from 3rd, and they're gonna be like, huh? Amanda finishes speaking and leaves. Well, she did some studying, I guess. Bless her. 1 for 1? More like all for 1. Shum. Oh, hi, Belle. I'm just gonna use the same thing again.
I'm here, so we're good.
Asher's just there for emotional support.
Ooh, we really harmonize. Eradicate all evil.
Did I, like, not
Is
put it
the
on?
concert starting?
Yes, I know. Victory? Damn it. Damn it.
Ollie, I'm with the proxy at the coordinates you sent.
That's great! So, once I meet with the officers from the 11th precinct, you just need to follow us in parallel from a distance. If anything happens, I'll request your immediate support through comms.
Just when the time comes, be quick about it instead of exercising your lung capacity.
I'll try my best to hold it in. After all, the other officers of the 11th precinct will be with me.
I hear footsteps. Sounds like the other officers have arrived on your end. Good. Let's stay in touch.
Hey, but I haven't seen anyone else here yet.
Master, 2 young humans have been detected near you.
Young humans?
Hey, Ollie. There are 2 people approaching me over here. What's going on?
That's impossible. I know I sent the— Oh no! I did send the wrong one!
I was just about to ask you that.
Oh.
Get out of there before they see you! They won't be able to keep up with you!
I haven't done anything wrong. Why should I have to run? Besides, what happens to the operation if I leave?
The operation. I'll just go back and confess to my boss about my ethereal phobia. It's fine. At the very worst, they'll just take command of the operation from me.
You could have done that from the beginning.
I'll take full responsibility. I would never create difficulties for you.
I thought Ollie had the guts to do something like that. Loyalty is nice and all, but not screwing up before we even start is better.
Ollie, it's great to hear that you're loyal. But I'd rather you don't screw everything up before we even start.
Quit complaining, Wise. If we don't make a plan soon, we're gonna be out of time.
Don't worry, Proxy. I'll handle this. Looks like I'll have to show off my skills from my old profession. Consider this a free lesson, Ollie. Watch and learn.
Honey, you worked for a gang. What do you mean?
The rendezvous point should be close by.
Is that a
Is that
girl
Christina
over there?
V
Did
on
we
the
get something
voyeur for that
wrong?
one?
Hey, are you 2 from the next precinct over? Codename Operation Watch and Wait. I'm Ollie.
Yes, ma'am. I'm Delaney from General Affairs at the 11th Precinct. And
It
this
is.
Huggins. We humbly apologize if we caused any offense just now. We'll cooperate in full and carry out all orders to finish the mission.
You don't have to be so formal. We've never met, and it's an undercover sting. So it's completely normal to be guarded about anyone nearby the meeting point. And without 11th Precinct support, we could never carry out this operation. So I should be thanking you.
I didn't think you'd be so young, Officer Ollie, or so easygoing. When I heard the name Ollie, I imagined an old guy in a stained tan suit with heavy bags under his eyes.
You would be correct.
Oh, they're talking about me.
I got Berry Fanta? Ooh.
This guy has a very specific imagination.
And correct
I'm
imagination.
Sorry, ma'am. Huggins is just like that. And what were you just saying about being specific?
Oh, what I mean is, everyone's here now, so let's hurry up and be specific in our mission.
Roger. We've already marked out several alternative coordinates, so please come with us.
Oh, we fooled them. We actually fooled them!
Don't relax just yet, Ollie.
How is this gonna work? Because they're gonna say, oh, the lady who ran the mission was great.
Anyway, find somewhere safe nearby to hide and keep an eye on things. If I need info from you, be ready to tell me quickly. Understand?
Right. Understood.
Understood.
Officer, we've already marked 3 deployment points. This is the first location. This is the second.
How do I get to that one?
This is the final one.
Very well. We'll go investigate as per usual. Hollows are unpredictable. Stay close to me. Watch your step. Avoid the ethereals.
Okay, so we don't have to actually fight. It's following me.
We've reached the deployment point. Setting up the bait now.
Wait. I hear something strange.
You mean the
How come there are so
thing
many
behind
ethereals
us?
here?
Oh, we got yanked in. I mean, we're gonna have to explain everything at the end, because, like, if she has to fight ethereals, they're gonna be like, holy sheesh! How did you know to do all of that?
No problem. It's a fact.
Also, no loot. I think there's no loot in the story quest. I just kind of assumed there would be. I'm trying to figure out how to do her charge attack. Like her, like, full one. Is it? Probably if I have the thing raised. Like the bar fully leveled or something. Press on to the next area. This is the final wave. Okay, get wrecked.
It's over.
I also need to level up my Lucy for, like, my regular team. Lucy buffs. And she currently has, like, nothing leveled. Oh, okay. Quick swap, kinda OP.
Woo! I never expected a bunch of ethereals to jump out of nowhere like that. But they're dealt with.
You sure took them all out quickly, Ollie. I barely had a chance to react.
Yeah, no wonder your average combat scores at the 12th precinct were higher than ours last month. Turns out it's all because of you.
Come on, you're all exaggerating. We're only up on you by 0.2 points. And combat scores are really only for
Damn, she really did learn things when she was listening.
Not in the real world. Your precinct's high rate of closing cases? Now that's the real achievement.
Yeah? Didn't I hear you all cracked a whopper of a case a little while back, though?
You're probably thinking of those inter-district raids carried out by the 14th precinct, right? Ah, we can't take any credit for that.
Ah, I see. That's a real shame.
Right? If we don't catch these gangsters and their ether loot, then I don't know what I'm gonna write in my annual report this year.
Wow, even an elite officer like yourself has to worry about writing reports. I feel like you're one of us now.
Damn,
I'm tired of
hey!
being a desk jockey, than catching criminals in the hollows. But the word limit for reports this year has
My
been
respect
reduced.
for
Based on
Neko
the spam your
Miyamada
precinct put out last
has been
term.
raised.
That was actually Huggins over here.
Did like an
In his
hour
report, he
of
wrote out
recon.
20 times. Being a public security officer is the greatest job in the whole world. Becoming a better officer is my core meaning in life.
Delini, you swore you'd never tell anyone about that. Anyway, it's better than what you wrote. If you can't afford to raise my salary, I hope you raise my pension by 20%.
But that's what I really thought.
You two are...
Yeah, I get that one.
I never expected Miss Nekomata to know so much about our inner precinct gossip. It's like I didn't even need to come along at all.
Isn't that a good thing? Why you getting all self-pitying?
Huh? Officer...
I meant, there's nowhere good to place those ether resources here. And that's a real pity.
Ah, you're right. Let's push on and check out our next option then.
She's quick on her feet too.
We probably shouldn't deploy here.
Atta
It's
girl.
too dangerous.
Next, let's go over there.
It's not gonna be following me still. It is! Hey, it's a good thing I don't need to heal. So it would come after me so quickly. Now we gotta go this way. Oh, there's
Spacer
one
seems
here.
pretty unstable.
Bah. Okay, can I send
We've reached
Fairy
the
to get
deployment
that?
point.
Hopefully.
Setting up the bait now.
Oh, we fell through the ground. Oh
Master,
no.
A hollow shift has just occurred. You are now in an area affected by spatial distortion.
Oh, I'm sure that's fantabby-dozy.
A hollow shift wasn't part of our plan.
Master, we found an old project.
Okay, what? Down, right, up, down. Relates location. Do you need to watch again? No need. Down. Right. Up. Oh.
I have discovered a note. The note reads, "Red is a liar."
Oh. So don't go down, go up. Okay. I think.
It's the exit.
Yay! And I gotta fight something to get out. Of course I do. Why wouldn't I?
Okay.
We leave my astral projection behind. Never mind, she's still going. She cannot be buffing much, but I guess it makes a tiny bit of difference. I know it'll make a bigger difference when I level her, but I mean for now, she's just there as like emotional support. Her ult is so stupid. Damn, the Frostburn proc is so quick. But we even... Surely we'll get another Void Hunter, right? Or is there just, like, the one Void Hunter? Is it not like the other games where there's, like...
I thought one of the first two locations
multiple
would
of the
surely
super
be
strong
suitable.
ones?
Lucky we didn't spend too much time on them.
It's so nice to have such an elite on the team. Officer Ollie, you've achieved incredible success at such a young age. Could you tell us which school you graduated from?
Which school?
Oh, right. This is me. Argyle's campus.
Yeah, it was.
Hey, isn't that the school where tuition is free?
Huggins, watch your mouth! Sorry,
Bit
Officer
rude.
Ollie. Huggins didn't mean anything bad about your old school. It's just, you're so skilled, we thought you must be from an elite academy.
So, which year did you graduate?
Oh, that's me again. Class of 45.
Class of 45.
Huh? 45? Wasn't that years ago? The graduates from that class must be nearly 40 now, right?
Yeah, but ma'am, you don't even look 30, let alone 40.
She looks young for her age. What are you eyeing about?
Now's not the time to go blank. Hurry up and think of something.
I just...
Hang on. Officer Ollie, could it be that your real identity is, in fact...
My real identity?
A child prodigy who skipped grades to get into the academy super early for her age?
Huh? Yeah, I was actually an orphan who was taken in. My foster mom was always so kind to
She's
me.
so dramatic.
But she made some bad investments. So our finances were never good.
Ah, I see. So you're the oldest in a family with lots of foster siblings. You lived in a tiny house at the mercy of the elements. Your whole
Okay,
family
he came up with
squeezed
the
into
whole
but a
story
single
himself.
bed. As the oldest kid, you'd secretly eat moldy crusts while carving off the good bits of bread to share with a smile for your younger siblings.
Wow, sounds like
That's why. To keep costs down at home, you chose to enroll at the Argyle's campus, which has lower age limits and free tuition.
Actually, you pretty much nailed it.
But lots of company-affiliated schools have free enrollment too.
Why'd you decide to become a public security officer?
Well, before I went into foster care, I wasn't a good kid. This one time, I overestimated my abilities against a really bad person, and nearly ended up losing my life for nothing.
So much
But
for being an
even with
Elden
all
Ring
that,
100% player. I'm getting
someone
thanked
still
up
stood
here.
up for me.
Ooh, that
Protected
bad?
me
You mean like an
and
optional
accepted
one?
me. It might have been unintentional, but for me it was like coming home to a dream home. So if I could, I also wanted to protect something with my own hands. To pay it forward.
I understand.
Damn!
You chose to become a public security
She should have
officer to
become an
protect
actress!
others. No wonder you're in charge of this operation at such a young age. Your morals are beyond reproach. I only became an officer to show up to the ladies. I'm just a piece of dirt compared to you.
After hearing about your past, I realize I really don't have any dreams of my own. I only took this job for its pension perks.
Don't be like that. I think it's good to have dreams based in reality. Besides, our reasoning for joining the Force might be different. But aren't we all fighting to protect this city, day in, day out?
Oh, now she's quoting Ollie.
Sir Ollie, you're so kind. As a fellow public security officer, I'm filled with pride. I'll have to redouble my efforts to be deserving of such words.
Sorry, ma'am. Huggins gets emotional easily. Don't mind him. Let's push on and check out the next location.
This area is prone to spatial displacement. Not a good spot. Let's head to another deployment point.
I've got 2 sets, so I'm guessing it's 3. Yeah, 3 as usual. I missed the boop. Thank the hydrate. I'll hydrate and sit up straight. Thank you, thank you. All these co-workers are just as bitchy as he is. Nah, Renala. Is that the full moon one? I keep getting caught in shit daily. Either puzzle bosses are really good or really annoying.
Master,
And I've always found them pretty annoying.
This location is suitable to place bait.
Okay. You and the other 2 officers work diligently, moving supplies and setting up the bait. Well done, now you can finally call it a day. Something's gonna happen.
Reporting in, Officer Ollie. Our ether resource trap has been set.
Great work. So it's done. I didn't think talking with those two would be so tiring.
Really? You obviously had no issues with it, Miss Nekomata. And what's more, the thing you said just now about using your hands to protect something, it was just like the real thing. If I didn't know you were just pretending to be me, I might have been moved to tears just like Huggins.
Wanna know why your acting skills were so bad before, Ollie?
Why?
Why?
It's because the key to a good disguise is to never completely make everything a lie. You need real experience, or else they'll see through you. Your words will lack conviction. You have to understand the character you're playing. Adding a hint of real-life experience works best, balancing truth and fiction.
So that's it.
What did they
No
used to
wonder
have
your
her
story
do
was
in her
so
old
touching.
gang? Did she used
It's
to
because it's a
infiltrate
true
or
story.
something?
Hey, don't just assume other people's experiences. I said add a hint. Anyway, if you hadn't messed up giving up the info, I wouldn't have had to go through all the trouble.
I'm so sorry, truly. Hang on, I think I hear something nearby.
Isn't his boss gonna be like, Ollie, for God's sake?
Huh? Ollie, do you got me? What's going on?
Like, his boss is gonna be so confused when they say, it was good working with the child prodigy, Cat Thyron girl, and they're gonna be like, what?
This area experiences spatial anomalies that teleport in ethereals from other locations.
What? Now of all times? I'll come up with something. As long as he can hold them off for a few minutes.
What do you mean by come up with something? Officer Ollie, you've seemed a little absent-minded right from the get-go.
That's... the key to this whole watch and wait operation revolved. That's why I think, before we withdraw, we should check nearby for signs of anyone suspicious. To guarantee that nobody notices anything about today's operation. Gangsters can be tricky after all.
Ah, I see. Drawing on such rich experience, no wonder you're leading the operation.
It's just... you've helped me out so much today running around these hollows. And now, I'm asking you to go the extra mile. It feels bad.
No, really, it's nothing. Guaranteeing safe operations is what public security officers do.
It sure is. I have the greatest respect for you, Officer Ollie, so just give us the order.
Alright, here's what we'll do. We're gonna split into 2 groups and search for signs.
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe you can check the left. Maybe we stick together. Yeah, send them to the left.
So we'll go that way.
I'm with you.
Foxy, we have to go rescue Ollie.
Is this gonna take us to the right spot? How do I get to Ollie? Oh, here?
These are definitely Ollie's footprints.
Wait, what's the other way? Aha! Secret loot! I almost missed that. Gotta clean this up and get back ASAP.
There's so many ethereals teleporting here. This doesn't look great. I hope you can hang in there. Do you really think some wimpy ethereals can stop me? Over here!
Ay, ay, ay. But Wames, I haven't heard him screaming yet.
This isn't tingling. Holly must be close. These ethereals are never ending.
I still want more info on the ethereals, to be honest. It's like in the first chapter,
Holly's up ahead.
they said like we could shrink the hollow because we defeated the big one. So like, could they actually theoretically, obviously, get rid of these if they killed everything in it? Like, I know it would be impossible, but like, is that how that theoretically works?
Ollie! Hey, Ollie! You can stop shaking now. Everything's fine.
Miss Nekomata! Proxy, you made it.
At least he can run real good.
If you're here, does that mean the entire operation has failed all because of me?
It hasn't failed. I managed to think up a way to send those two off. I'm completely exhausted. You know, you better take responsibility for turning a simple operation into such a mess. If you can't crack the case and get our commission fee, I'll never let you off the hook. You got that? Ollie? Ollie, answer me!
I feel like Ollie's a little bummed out. Am I imagining things?
Ollie seems a little depressed.
You're not wrong, Proxy. It's because I can't stop wondering. Has teaming up with you all, or rather my idea of receiving a commendation, been unrealistic from the start? Watching how you handled things over the course of the operation today left me thinking. You can easily deal with anything that gets thrown at you, but I have only caused you trouble.
We've just been playing therapist this entire time.
Myself from ethereals, and I can't even provide you with the right intel when you need it.
Hey, Ollie! That's enough grumbling for now, okay? Nobody can easily handle every single thing that gets thrown at them. Didn't I tell you before? I almost ended up losing my life for nothing thanks to one bad guy. I wasn't lying about that. So there's actually lots of things I can't do. There are traces of ethereals all around you, Ollie. You must have wiped them out in a panic, right?
Really? I didn't even notice.
Ollie, you were the one who came up with using Internet against these gangsters. You were the one leading this operation, and you were the one who took down these ethereals just now. Who kept yourself alive until we got here. Don't you get it? You're nowhere near as bad as you think. Stop being so hard on yourself. And turn your personal experience and your personality into your very own secret weapon.
I mean, we could bring him back, say, actually, this is the real Ollie.
Yes, this is Ollie.
Ma'am, your intuition and foresight are truly remarkable.
Huh?
Ma'am, not long after we split up, we spotted this sneaky figure around the setup point, so we apprehended him immediately. This kid was dressed up like a gangster. He might have something to do with the gang we're looking for.
Where are you right now? We'll head to you immediately, and we can go to the 12th precinct together.
What? Delaney? Huggins? Wait a sec.
That,
It's totally fine. You two go on now, quickly! I've just taken on another assignment.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. Great work.
That's weird. I only mentioned it offhand. I never thought they'd actually catch a criminal. If you go back with them to their precinct, Ollie, it'll blow our cover. So we have to give them credit for this arrest. But I'm a little anxious about the outcome of the interrogation. So dust yourself off and hurry back to your precinct. Contact me the moment you hear anything.
Okay, you got it.
So is this gonna actually culminate to them actually catching the gang? We could lie and say Ollie's been doing undercover stuff and hired us as a consultant. Surely. I'm finally home. Nice. Ollie hurries out the hollow and back to the 12th precinct.
Proxy, Ollie's already headed off. Let's call it a day as well. I'm so tired. Forgive me for not taking EOS back.
Never expected you to be so patient with Ollie. Nekomata, you're a really good teacher.
I never expected you to be such a great teacher.
Hey, come on. What are you saying? Oh, even my ears are blushing. I mean, we've put in a lot of work today. If we leave them now, we'd be throwing away our investment. How can I put this? Whenever I used to see a public security officer, I would just avoid them. But after working with these two, I realized they're just a bunch of average Joes. You've also been running around all day, Proxy. Thanks.
Suddenly feel dizzy. Please get some food and water if you haven't, like, eaten today. Or, like, get some rest if you need to. Damn.
I bet we'll be getting a message from Ollie sometime soon. Let's get some rest for now. I'll contact you if I hear anything.
Despite the twists and turns, the operation went smoothly. I thought we were done for. We're safe thanks to Nekomata's quick reaction. Would have thought Ollie would make such a terrible mistake. I know Nekomata was smart, but I guess I underestimated her. I'm just glad Nekomata joined the Cunning Hares instead of becoming an opponent. By the way, Wise, what do you think about that guy who got caught by the security officers from the 11th precinct? Maybe we got lucky? I also find the timing that guy's showing up a bit too convenient. Maybe we can trace that guy back to the gang PubSec is after. Let's wait for an update after Ollie's interrogation. Take a break. We are just going to go straight into it, and we are just going to finish this one today. And then I will be probably calling it after we've done that, but I don't want to leave this one hanging, because we've just got this last part left. Just got a message from Nekomata, and she wants to meet up at the parking lot. She sounds kind of serious in the text. What happened? The PubSec officer found out who you are, and how long do you think you could withstand being interrogated for confessing? I'm a proxy, not a pyromaniac. I'm just saying, but maybe I'm being too cautious. Ollie's interrogation has been concluded. Isn't that a good thing? As things stand, we seem to be getting the answers we need, but my intuition tells me something is wrong. Very few gangsters who roam the streets are willing to reveal things so readily. I'm not sure if it's because PubSec is more experienced in interrogation techniques, but... Never mind, something just feels off, that's why I want to talk to you in person. Let's talk inside your store. She thinks it's a trap. Ooh. Pretending the story with Nekomata, everyone listens to her recount her meeting with Ollie.
Miss Nekomata, 11th Precinct has sent over the results of their interrogation. That sneaky dude they found lurking around the hollows is actually from the gang we're going after. He's already flipped. He told us how they sent him out to snoop around because they'd heard about and were interested in our bait.
Oh,
but how?
And under what circumstances did he give up this information?
Huh? Why do you ask? Is that important?
Of course! If he keeps silent, then there's definitely a connection. But if he gets suddenly angry, then perhaps you misread the situation. Or perhaps you're completely right. If he keeps saying, I can't say, it means there are conditions you have to meet before he'll talk. A gang member capable of hollow exploration like this is certainly no amateur. If he won't spill everything out of desperation, you should be very skeptical about anything he says.
You're so knowledgeable! But the interrogation was carried out by the 11th Precinct, so we only have access to the written report. There's no way of knowing the specifics of the interrogation. And there's something else that's troublesome. If this guy doesn't report back to his gang, it might expose our trap. So, to avoid that possibility, the precinct decided to immediately use him in a sting to catch the rest of his gang. They asked him to leak info to his gang, saying that the ether resources are legit, and the gangs decided to make a move on it.
Meow. Something about this operation still seems fishy to me. I'll just have to bite my tail and go with the flow for now.
Back to the present in the video story.
That's everything that happened. According to that gang member, the gang tends to use a pretty large group for the robbery. There's a small team of 3 to 4 individuals assigned to handle the transportation and disposal of the stolen goods once the job is done. Ollie's mission this time is to lead a small team along with a defected gang member and capture those involved in fencing the stolen goods. They'll head to the Hollow in a little while to carry out the mission.
Is Ollie all good with this? Any concerns about the operation?
Ollie's leading a team into the Hollow? Is he going to be okay if he runs into ethereals?
He says he's been training in a simulator ever since we got Outlaw, and this time he's got a team with him. So, it should be okay.
So we're not following?
This time,
oh no, we
gonna
are.
Follow him at a distance and play things by ear. If he needs
but what if he gets the same teammates? Aren't they gonna be like, you look a bit different? Aren't they gonna be like, suddenly you're not a woman and suddenly you're not a cat, Thyron? I feel like I'll actually need these guys. Oh, never mind. I thought this would have been a full max team. Never mind.
I'm here.
Good day. This is the path I follow.
I'm here, so we're good.
If you need help, call me anytime.
It's our turn, bro.
Is the concert starting?
You know, Astra has a low level. She's baby, she's new, it's fine. Help Ollie tighten the net on the gangsters. Ooh, blue hay.
Reporting in, Officer Ollie. Our team and the main force at the resource point are all in position. Operation Watch and Wait is ready to go.
Oh, are they an android on the left?
That. All right, Alberto.
Oh, is that Ollie?
You're our informant, so it's time for you to take the stage. Give your boss a call.
Yes, sir.
I don't trust him.
Hello? Yeah, boss, it's me.
Alberto, glad you still remember who's boss. My patience was seconds away from wearing thin after not hearing from you in so long.
Sorry, boss. I had a problem with my carrot, and only just got it fixed. But it's all sorted now.
You better not mess this up. I've got the location that you sent over. Is it the right place?
Don't worry, I got the scoop when I was out gathering intel last time.
So they're mountain lion gang,
right.
but they're
Where do you
not,
get the
I
goods now?
guess.
You go meet up with the vehicles. Out.
I did everything you said, sir.
Okay. Next, you'll take us to the ones responsible for selling the stolen goods.
This is so a trap. I don't get how they're not smelling
Ollie's
it.
group is about to get moving. We should get going too.
Alright, back to TV mode.
Master, please remotely assist Ollie in reaching his destination.
Here's Snow Leopard.
I have updated your system with...
They're
Please make
pathologic
sure
work
that the
by
path you take with Ollie detected an electrical switch that controls
I'm
the door.
working on it.
Mark the location of the switch in your system.
I get it. Shut up.
It's open! Your virtual assistant is useful after all. Ethereals! We can close the door with that button over there so Ollie will know he should switch paths.
Miss Nikomata, your help from afar is invaluable.
No worries, just keep going. Leave the rest to me.
Do I have to fight the ethereal? I guess. I was like, was I meant to turn the other way? Also low-key curious about how that works in the field. You know, like, oh, I got stuck in a corner. There we go. Of them like closing a path. Like, how do you close one of these paths? You set off an explosive and then suddenly there are like porta potties blocking your way? Is that how it works? Oh, these ones are cool. I'm gonna be honest, all the ethereals kind of blur together after a bit. Maybe house cat gang. Maybe. Still think Snow Leopard's a bit high for them. Yeah, they're gonna get beaten up. A good plan, but they're still gonna get beaten up.
I'm hearing interference on the comms device.
Oh, I'm gonna get thrown this way.
How far from the stolen goods are we?
There is a shortcut, but I'm not sure if we can take it.
Did I mess up?
Seems like we're good to go.
Oh no, I did it good. Okay, I thought I messed up by clicking it too early. But like, there's only forward, there's no back.
Looks like someone's sneaking up behind Ollie and company.
I just dived on it. I was like, no, you do not. I mean, at least the mountain lions had that much weight they had to call in Jane. True. I feel like because we're saying, what is it, section 14 and 11 are dealing with it, I think that means they're not really top gangs. On to the next area, okay? Oh, now we've got some gang peoples.
My blade is already sheathed. Watch out.
These guys, they're just using little NPC pubs like officers. I mean, at least one of them was voiced by Miyabi's VA, I suppose. They just weren't very, you know, distinct looking.
Why are there bandits here? What happened? Where did they go?
Well, let me get the loot and then we can see where they went. But only after getting loot.
Look at the hollow is shifting.
Oh.
Gang set us up. We fell into their trap.
Well, called it.
What's going on? I thought there were only supposed to be a few of them covering the sale. What are all these guys doing here?
You're all idiots,
This
that's
isn't
what it
good.
is.
We're outgunned.
Everyone, calm. Just calm down.
Don't you think it's a little late for that?
Boss, we rounded up the officers, except for the one leading them.
So, this is what you had planned all along.
So can we blame this on the guys that
Never
interrogated
thought the
them?
hunter would become the hunted, did you?
You, don't tell me you.
We're a gang making a living stealing ether resources. Killer job like that pops up on internet? You better believe we're gonna look into it. If you ask me, your mistake was being way too eager to get what you want. And trusting the word of a gangster. Anyway,
Nekomata, we need to intervene.
What are you gonna do?
Already shaking with fear. Now, how did a coward like you end up making captain?
All right, Captain. It's time for you to take the stage. Call up your main force and come up with a reason for them to withdraw from the resource site.
What? No way. I won't.
No. Do you still not understand the gravity of the situation? Help us get this batch of ether resources, and I'll let you live. Isn't that a good deal? Or would you rather wait here with these officers?
Is he gonna...
waiting to be fed to the ethereals?
Is he gonna have character development?
Ethereals! No, don't!
Nope.
Hey, boss! I think ethereals really freaked this guy out. Captain, call up your guys right now. The boss's patience is running out.
No, I can't do that.
Oh?
I don't want to be eaten by an ethereal, but I don't want to lose my job either. If I help you contact the main force, I'll be fired, and my life will be completely ruined.
What, even
So
under
what you're
duress?
saying is, it's better to just end everything here and now.
No, What I'm saying is, I know another way to get the etheric resources without having to involve the other officers.
Oh?
Huh. Is that a fact? Sure you're not just...
Did he learn something from Nekomata?
Of course not. Please trust me. I'm an orphan and was adopted as a kid. I brought up a whole load of siblings, all unrelated to me, and I suffered so much over the years. I thought becoming a public security officer would mean having a decent job. But after all these years in the department, I've mostly just been sitting on the sidelines. I'm not that young anymore. And this operation might be the last chance I ever get. But seeing as it's doomed anyway, I should really think about myself first and foremost.
Oh, he
As long as
learned!
the department doesn't know I'm responsible, the blame won't fall on me, even if the ether resources are lost.
How surprising. The kid really does have some will to live. Alright then. Lead the way.
The kid? I think he's older than you. On the other side...
Damn it! I knew something smelled fishy. It was all a setup. The gangsters tricked Ollie.
But he did good.
It's already happened. So all we can do now is adapt and respond. But
He did
what
pretty
do you two
good.
think about what Ollie just said?
Ollie must have a reason for
I
it.
think Ollie must have something
It's like he's
planned.
using Nekomata's story.
I think so too. Remember? Back when we first met Ollie, he was terrified. But he still didn't reveal he was actually a public security officer.
Yeah, like she said. He may be unreliable, but he's got more backbone than I thought. And
This
did
guy
his
being on the
speech to
same
the
status
gangster
as
boss
you
sound familiar
offends
to
me
you too?
deeply.
He's a bright
Aw.
guy. He's definitely planning something. Let's follow him and see what he's up to.
But she's like best of the best though, so like that just means she's technically higher up.
Keep an eye on the area for me.
Where's Ollie taking the gang members?
But
Proxy, let's catch up.
but my loot. Oh damn it. Give him. I'll take my gear coins. I didn't realize I could do that. I'll fight you. I'm gonna fight you. Well, at least the other one took my money. Another UN sim I swear. I don't know if I believe you.
Watch it.
So I like that currently. That'll change in the future. But currently you can still clear most of the content with like any character.
No time to lose.
Don't know how long that'll last with like, you know, Madam Void Hunter being added to the game and Astra now being like meta as heck. I'm still hoping there'll be like some good characters for the idol group one. I really want like a 4-star in the idol group so that I can like level one of them because they all look so cute. Because I don't think I'll be able to afford to pull for Vivian, Jado's W engine and one from that department. Ooh, anything? Pretty sure I can just have Fairy go like fetch it for me. We do like a bit of Zrian here in the WK household.
Is Ollie trying to tell us to use
I like her character-wise, I don't like her playstyle. Wish I did though. She's one of the only
Okay, we're here.
ether types,
arrived
right?
at our destination.
Hey, what is this?
Please, just hear me out for a moment.
What are you
when
doing?
I was out here earlier, laying out the resources, I discovered this weird spatial displacement phenomenon.
Are you saying all we have to do is just wait here, and a spatial displacement will bring etheric resources to us from who knows where?
Yes, just a little bit longer, and a miracle is going to happen.
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you getting all sweaty?
Oh.
What's that sound?
Boss, this isn't good.
He took him to a place where ethereals spawn,
There's so
okay.
many. Where'd they all come from?
I can't take it anymore.
They're gonna believe that he had no idea because he's that scared of them.
Gangsters to where he got attacked last time.
Looks like he wants the ethereals to weaken the gangsters, to create an opportunity for us.
He actually kind of smart. Sometimes he can use his brain. How do I get there?
The gang members won't let him go.
I'm on my way. Holy shit! Jesus Christ! I mean, it worked. I wasn't expecting it to do a full loop-de-loop.
We finally wiped out all the ethereals, boss.
Where'd that sneaky little cop get to, Alberto? How dare he try this kind of stunt on me? I'm gonna skin him alive.
He's over here. Come here.
I took you for a jittery coward before. I didn't think you had the guts. You led us to that horde of ethereals hoping they'd take us out. Bet you never thought a bunch of gangsters like us could take them all out, huh?
Honestly, I thought you guys couldn't
thought of
too.
that, but I knew this would be enough.
What do you mean? Make some sense.
What he means is, Now I can take you out all by myself.
Get him, Nekomata. Get him. I like how in like chapter 1, she was like sneaky Miss Client, but she also like when she's talking with Ambi and the others, she kind of gave off like younger sister, like sibling energy. But like seeing her eat, she's like actually like really capable, and I can understand why she actually survived in a gang. Because I didn't think of her doing actual gang work. I thought of her more just like, oh, she was taken in. So she did like some of the probably not as hard stuff for them, but no. Really can hold her own. Right, round up, boys.
My blade is already here.
Like, I like that they're three-dimensional. As opposed to in other games, the whole Nya part would probably just be comic relief.
It's over.
I want us to get this kind of character building, like, outside of the character little side quest. Like the friendship event, sorry. I would like one for, like... I mean, we're probably gonna get one for Andy next patch, right? But I want one for Billy, too. Like, I know we also got Nicole's story. With, like... Actually, wait, was that in the... was that a character trailer? The Nicole one where she was, like, in the orphanage? Was that even in-game or was that out of the game? Well, I want something like that for Billy at some point.
How much longer are you gonna bug me?
That's where you all surrendered, of course.
Dream on!
Oh!
She's just one girl. Take her out.
Watch out!
What they got all that was for? It's with the Molotovs, hello? The little butt wiggle. Anna girl. Oh, Anna girl.
She's just some lousy cat.
Actually, she's a cunning hay.
Would you care to say that one more time?
Wait, are those actually shoes or does she actually just have cat feet? I haven't really looked at her design. Oh no, she has cat feet. Okay.
Told you I could take all you out just by myself.
Aw, I love her.
Miss Nekomata, Proxy, you
Atta
really
girl. Ollie, pull yourself together.
Pull yourself together. Things are safe now.
Yeah, I know. I'm okay. I'm just feeling a little flustered, you know, having seen so many ethereals.
Yeah, I get that.
Those gangsters almost tore you to pieces, but you're still fixated on the ethereals? You really are something. But anyway,
longest time I was a Billy main, the transition to
pretty good
Zuyan
job,
shouldn't get too difficult. Because of the gun stuff, but I struggle with that unless it's like a support character, but I think she's meant to be a main, right? Or like a DPS, sorry. Neko is written well, so doesn't mean I want her in my summons though. I want one copy of her. I don't have her, Soldier 11, or Kaleda. I'm 90% sure. Not in the family jewels. Well, he had to go. Have you seen the sneak news? I have not.
That's right. If you hadn't thought so quickly to use the ethereals to weaken them, Nekomata might not have been enough to take them out.
Well, you know, now that I think about it, that really was kind of unbelievable, wasn't it? My mind just about went blank once I realized we'd been double-crossed. And I don't know why, but I suddenly thought of what Miss Nekomata said before. Turn your personal experience.
Why does he have a headlight? Like, that's a big-ass headlight on your skull.
So you figured out the way I
Does
do
nighttime
things.
happen in the hollow?
The same way I would have. And thanks to your quick thinking, Your lies went a whole lot more smoothly this time.
It's because what I said, it wasn't all lies.
Yeah?
Well, didn't you tell me that it's best to mix in some of your own personal experience if you want to get someone to believe your lies? Well, I really am an orphan. I was the oldest kid at the orphanage, and I really did have to more or less raise a whole load of siblings, all unrelated to me. The reason I chose Argyle's.
Wait, so the story that guy made up earlier is actually his story?
Your finances were so bad, why didn't you go to a company-affiliated school? I have heard lots of company-run schools offer scholarships. And with your ether aptitude, you probably would have gotten some more lucrative job offers once you graduated.
Some orphans who get out into the real world feel shackled by self-doubt or the distressing memories of their early years, and they happen to find themselves on a path irreversibly in pursuit of money and survival. Of course, I don't mean to say anything bad about people like that. After all, it is what it is. But as an older brother, I never want to see my younger siblings like that. I wanted to become a public security officer so I could stand with my head held high and tell them we can all become amazing people. But I'm no role model. I've done nothing really after all these years. I mean, I've never even been awarded so much as a simple commendation before.
No wonder you were so intent on getting some recognition before. It was all because of this, but I think your wish just might have come true.
Huh?
I mean, you did all this, right?
Defined by the accommodations they're awarded, but by the actions they take. You showed ingenuity and bravery during the mission. You not only saved public security from losing those ether resources, but you also arrested all those criminals.
But what if they start saying like, what about that damn cat that beat us up? And they're gonna be like, what cat?
I did all that.
Sure did. So keep your head up high. Your brothers and sisters, they're all gonna be proud of you too. Anyway, everything's settled for now.
It is what it is.
We'll leave the rest of it to you, public security.
Can't I water the
officers to
gems?
handle.
Have I been watered too much today? So concludes successful partnership.
Happy and successful end to our cooperation.
I don't know if I'll get a bonus this time, but I'll pay both your fees as soon as I get back to the precinct.
I'm sure you'll get your bonus. But as for my cut, I don't want it.
Aw, Nekomata.
Miss Nekomata, what are you talking about?
I said you don't have to pay me. Just pay the proxy. Take your bonus and buy those kids something nice. Kids who grew up with nothing cherish whatever gifts they're given. This is just... It's just what I found in my personal experience.
Aww. Let's split the remainder then,
In
Nekomata.
that case, let's split the remainder. But Ollie, we have a condition. Remember what you said today, and keep being a good role model for those kids.
Yeah! And if I ever catch even a sniff that you've gone crooked, then you can bet I'll be the first one after you.
Aww.
Thanks so much. I promise. I'll definitely keep up my end of the deal too.
And just like that, the curtain finally closed on a successful operation. That was really good. Like, it wasn't like what I expected these stories to be. I thought they would be like character backstory for like some of them. The others might be, I don't know. But I like that it gave us an insight into her character while having her interact with other characters. And like it was still like, what? Was it 2 hours? 3 hours max? 1 week later.
Proxy! It's me!
We've been conditioned to expect character stories by Genshin. Yeah, maybe it's that. I only ever really enjoyed the hangout ones. Have you come to work off some of your debt? Hope you haven't dragged in any more trouble.
Tell me you've come here for something besides another strange commission.
No way. I just came by today to bring you some fresh fish.
Ooh.
Wow, the fresh smell of a new scheme.
Don't be so suspicious, you two. They're from Ollie.
Ollie sent this? Isn't he a public security officer? Where'd he get so much fish?
After he was told he'd be getting his bonus, he said he went back to the orphanage last weekend. He went ahead and told them all the presents were for me, so all the kids went out fishing with him to say thanks.
What did he say?
Isn't
Oh, a
that
cat
fantastic?
helped me.
Fish is your favorite.
Well, yeah, but don't stereotype us sirens. Sometimes we want a little variety. Something nicer. Like steak or crab legs. Anyway, I've got way too much now, so I want to share some with you. Take half of it. I insist.
You're telling me you can't eat all you can eat mackerel? Or whatever they call it? Cod? Haddock?
You. What are you doing here?
I'm just returning a tape. Ah, proxies. That's a lot of fish.
One of Nekomata's friends gave them to her.
One of Nekomata's friends gave them to her.
Hey, Ambi, what do you mean by...
Ambi is gonna be like, I didn't know you had other friends.
It's just a little surprising you have friends who give you gifts. Not like the rest of us cunning hares.
Well, of course I do. Because I'm actually super popular. Definitely. Enough to call me a role model for the cunning hares.
Yeah, the very role model of a cunning hare.
Huh? You just agreed. Just like that?
So?
It's nothing.
Oh my god, has Nekomata been like upping this rivalry in her head? And Ambi's just like, no.
You coming? Want me to carry some fish?
Okay.
Okay.
Going then, Phaethon. See ya.
Ambi's just like, Nekomata is my best friend. Nekomata's gonna be like, this is my destined rival. And Ambi's gonna have no clue. Aww. Nekomata finishes speaking and leaves. But Nekomata just say what she did was a waste of time? It's all because of her original goal, right? I remember now, when Nekomata first got in touch to work with us, it was to get that poker face to admit Nekomata really is a model of the Cungy Haze. If Nekomata had not invested so much time in his case, she would have made friends with Ollie and gotten fish from a friend. Would have had the chance to brag to Ambi about how popular she is. I don't think what Nekomata did was a waste of time at all. I also got fish for free. You're right, what are you gonna do with the fish though? I don't think we can eat them all in one meal. How about trying out a few different dishes? Take a break, leave story. That was really good! 8 story completed, archive to video archive. Ayy. The next time we'll be doing Grace's. I think I'm just gonna do them all in order. So we got Grace, Kalita, Lycon, Rena, Qingyi, Bernice, Ellen, Lide, Haramasa. I'm hoping, like, okay, I know technically we had a Jane Doe quest, and I know technically we had a Yanagi quest. And I know technically the full Miyabi one was like a full one, and I think there's also an event. But, like, I hope we get other ones, like, sprinkled in. Like, I know I loved the Jane Doe one, but I hope we get more, like, even just, like, a small, agent story one like that. That was really fun. I really enjoyed it. Like, let's see. How have I done today? Like, to say I've just been doing, like, regular in-game stuff and, like, catch up. Let's see. I said I had, like, literally 20 pulls. 649. So 4 pulls or 5 pulls? 4 pulls, I think. And then we got Kitties have no bad intentions. Complete the Nekomata agent story cat and mouse game. And I still need to play off stream because I need to use up all my energy. I'm gonna be like, you can be popular with all the NPC you want, but I'm on the cover of the game. I win. I need to do more stuff with Ambi. I haven't done any of her, like, little character quest stuff. Like the friendship meter. Mainly because I keep bumping into her, like, anyway. Like, her, Anton, and Billy, I just seem to bump into all the time. Nekomata, the kind of person to challenge Ambi to a thumb war and hit her with the finally a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. Poor Ambi just keeps getting dragged into it. He's like, wow. She keeps challenging me to all these things. We must be best friends. And she's just like, no. Okay, let me see if I can find a Zenless Zone Z person, maybe? Because otherwise we got Ellie doing art, we got Zansei doing Poppy Playtime. I was gonna say where's Carl on the list, but he raided me already and left, so he's not on the options list. Let's have a look at ZZZ first, though. Any fellow VTubers? Well, helps if I put VTuber in the tag, doesn't it? Faye is playing ZZZ. Fun fact, I apparently snapped a molar tooth today and never noticed till now. How did you not notice? Hello? Are you okay? And how do you know it was today? Okay, we'll raid Faye. Remove that. We'll raid Faye. I think I raided Faye last time when they were doing Nikkei, I think. We'll go with Faye. Faye, Astria. If you guys want extra channel points, please join us for the raid. Next time I will be seeing you guys is tomorrow, where I still haven't planned what we're streaming. I'm gonna be completely honest. It will probably be viewer's choice again. I think this week has just been viewer's choice. We won't be doing ZZZ again this week. The next time earliest we'll be playing it will be next week again. So tomorrow's either likely Wuwa story quest catch up, more Dave the Diver, or I don't actually know. I'll figure it out by then. Maybe Minecraft if I manage to actually sit down and sort out the stuff that I want for the I was gonna say the island, but like you know what I mean, for the game. It's only like a fourth of it because I was brushing my teeth this morning and it was still there. Oh, so you could like feel it when you're brushing. Okay. I thought you meant like I'm like, damn, that's still weird. Does that mean you've swallowed it? Because like I know I have done that when I was younger and I had like a full teeth. And, like eating, you never notice until like after, and then you're like, ah, I'm missing something. Thanks for stream and getting me in trouble, Gem. Love ya. I think you got yourself into trouble. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Mwah.